Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Welcome to Monday, February 17th. We're live for no good reason other than
Have fun.
because we can. Um
There's not enough pain in my life. Yes.
We didn't feel like watching the 50th SNL show.
Did anybody watch that?
No,
I did
I
not.
better things to do, like sort my sock drawer.
Well, it's so funny that everybody thought because of the visual that Miriam from Brooklyn was there.
No, only one person did, and I went, nope, not happening.
But in reality, she was just taking a picture from her TV, the idiot. And
Yes.
I would believe that somehow she could get in. I don't know.
Oh, that was just for her TV. I didn't even study it that much.
Bro.
well,
She's an imbecile. I try not to think too much about her.
no. I'm sorry, I have to put my ice cream away.
Oh yeah, why don't you do that?
So
I
what?
can keep having my drink.
One second.
X, I like your Doonesbury avatar. He can't.
Oh my God, build a cat. Wonderful.
I was a big Bloom County.
And what is it? Opus?
That's build a cat and Opus. Yeah.
Yeah. Opus, build a cat.
This is an informal family. We can do these things. It's okay.
Yes.
What's his? What was the guy's name?
Who?
Steve Dallas. The guy
Steve
with the-
Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that entire comic strip.
Dude, that was the funniest shit back in the day.
But when you were a kid, it was so political. I some of it I didn't even understand.
But it poked fun at everything. That's what was so great about it. It just like this is crazy nonsense.
It was so funny. It was, and they would do like the episodes where they were doing Star Trek, where the wheelchair was Enterprise. And they would go places and shit. It was pretty funny.
Well, what we're doing tonight, and thank you everybody who's joining us here. Radio Gaga, look at her. She copped to it. She was like, haha, you assholes. He's actually on Monday. It was me. It did look like she was there. You can mention me. I admit to my mistakes. Listen, you're right more than you're wrong. So it's okay. You totally get a pass on that one, even though you kind of ripped into all of us on the forum.
She was raging. She didn't see clearly. We understand.
It's perfectly fine. And yes, it was Deborah that had the baby. That's okay though.
Yes, exactly. It was Deborah that had the baby. This is true.
The one who lives in California, in San
Yeah,
Francisco. Nowhere near the fire.
Well, we all knew it was in Emily.
No, oh God, that had to be a man around.
Unless she fell on a turkey baser, you know what I mean.
So why are we here?
No. Do you think it dried up by now?
Yeah, well,
here. The reason we're here is
why are we here?
Well, because it's a Monday, and
as in
holiday.
The scheme of the cosmos. Why we're here, or
just
the answer is 42.
That's quite a deep question to ask.
In the general realm of things, why are we here? We're here because it is a Monday, and we also had a well-deserved vacation from nothing, and and he decided, as we suspected, not to show up today. So we thought, what would be a fun thing for us to do? And I threw it out
to a show.
That would actually be immensely fun. But I threw it out to the guys, and we just kind of kicked it around a little bit, and decided that we can do an hour on 60 Minutes. We could do 60 minutes on 60 Minutes, because every minute of that stupidity is just a delicious a chef's kiss of stupidity. So that's that.
Can we do a Mr. Whiskers Andy Rooney at the end of the show?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Let me tell you about refrigerators. They keep shit cold. Back when I was a kid, we didn't have refrigeration.
All right, well, save that for the end of the show.
Oh yes.
Oh, so Radio Gaga is still gonna give it to you.
Ashley lives in downtown New York with her husband that is part of a giant car conglomerate that has things in New York City. She's had one child, a boy. Deborah has had two with her half Asian husband.
Gaga, we love you. Don't ever change. It's all.
Who makes bowls? Who makes serving bowls?
who makes wooden spoons exactly that you can get for $2. But sure, you do you. You do you with your furniture, with your high-end furniture.
So, you
thing.
know, I thought about this today. It's totally off the reservation, but that Howard uses Zoom to do his show. Like no podcaster in his right mind uses the business meeting software to do a podcast except Howard Stern.
Yeah, think about that for a quick second. Like, why is it? Is it Zoom? Or
It is Zoom. He has said it's Zoom. It is
In
Zoom.
fact, when that one broad that is kind of Beth's BFF took a picture, literally there was a P-touch that said Zoom on it.
Zoom.
So, I mean,
I just find that fascinating that with a company such as Sirius, that is the best they can do.
Zoom. Like literally every other major podcaster uses what we do, StreamYard. Literally, they all use StreamYard.
Yeah.
And this is the platform to use if you have multiple people that you bring in and out, if you have conversation. Zoom is a horrible piece of shit.
Yes.
It really is. Compared to this, it's garbage. And it's like, I mean, just to show how out of touch he is, it's him that's wanting Zoom because I heard Zoom is good for meetings.
Well, okay. So I understand.
You know why? Because
wait, hold on. I understand that Zoom was the way most people communicated during COVID, right? That was like the big thing, you asshole. That was the big thing was like during COVID. And you know who didn't step up, who really fucked up their entire thing was Skype. Skype did not
Skype screwed up so bad.
They fucked up. They didn't do what they should have done, which is
they're owned by Microsoft, so well, there's that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know.
But honestly, it's the cheapest like software to buy. So I think that's why they use it.
What's
no
the
other reason?
What's
Zoom.
Zoom?
Yeah,
Zoom's cheap.
Like corporations, they use that Google Place or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Yeah.
And that's expensive, but you know, because you could actually do stuff on it. And these guys just literally, he uses the same, like you know, this is his MO. He uses his home as his office, and he uses the same software to interview that he does to meet with his half Asian grandkids. It's true. It's true. They go, hey, Zoom, Papa San.
Zoom, Papa San.
You leave Will, right? You leave me Will. number one grandson give you rickshaw ride.
Gonna be one of those nights. I see it already. All right. Well, I'm joined tonight by Dennis, aka the Jackie Chan, as DJ Classic Garage, and you should all absolutely follow him. Whiskers, who clearly has shot out of a cannon, and Mr. Beauty.
Hello. I'm looking for Zoom Papa San. You leave me big money in Will.
Ay. Okay, so what happens with Zoom though is it was probably in hindsight the easiest way for them to get everybody who is in a different spot.
It's literally
place, because you can have more than like I guess 10 people or 12 people or whatever it is, but it's so stupid for podcasting. It's so stupid for, you know, and they say now that podcasting has even gone the way that we have, which is more of like a YouTube show than a podcast per se. And that's the move now. That is the move.
And that's why his podcast is so
all I want to do is
irrelevant.
Zoom in
That's why his podcast is so irrelevant, because it's on a double paywall while all these other people are on YouTube getting millions of views, and you know they actually make revenue from the views, and he's there behind a double paywall, literally with nobody hearing it.
Yeah,
that's the part I enjoy the best.
Yeah, honestly, I think because they give him a budget, and ultimately I think he is responsible for buying this whatever software he uses. So he just literally went with whatever every freaking like preschool teacher used during the COVID. Like that's no joke. If he had to use like any of the other ones, I mean, one, they're somewhat more complicated, so you would need to have a tech person like run
But
that
he
shit
has
for
a
him. He
tech
ain't gonna do it.
person.
He has 70
Yeah,
people. Of course.
yeah,
He's
sure.
a person
sure.
that adjusts his thermostat in his house.
I think they just think that it's easy for multiple people to be on at the same time, and because Howard understands it now, he doesn't want to change.
That's it. This is, the boomer can't grasp any other
But literally,
technologies.
Right.
we need to revisit that Allie Wentworth picture with
Yes.
the Zoom P touch on it.
Zoom Pete.
It's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
You'll have to find that for me because
It's not derogatory in any way, shape, or form. It's
I just love that because I remember they had all the things labeled because he's just an imbecile.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to review that fine time many, many years ago when Howard had just recently
Literally.
decided to jump ship.
Literally.
Stop. Nobody knows what you're talking about because.
Oh, sorry. No, that was just me trying to get someone drunk.
Okay.
Sorry.
So when he did the 60 Minutes thing, he had just signed over to Sirius. And this was big for him. This was actually, I think, for him, a more serious interview than he had done in a long time. You know, he wasn't jumping on Jay Leno's lap. I mean, on Letterman's lap, or, you know, doing something stupid or dressed up like a woman or whatever the case may be. Right.
Well,
yes.
It was a serious interview.
In hindsight, this was probably the most people that got to see, besides that Super Bowl commercial where with the hose. This is the one thing that he did that reached out to the most people that potentially were going to be new Sirius customers.
Right. So that was the campaign blitz. And this was like kind of like the pinnacle of what he was doing was the interview with Ed Bradley on 60 Minutes. So this was kind of, let's see what's the year on this clip. Do I even know? You have to read. You have to read for us, please.
The Loser Club. Is Howard's grandson named Short Round? Yes.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
I love everything about that.
Well, if anybody who thinks we're being dicks, do you remember Seamus from Woody Allen?
Yes.
Like, remember he used to do that whole when Woody Allen and was it Sun Yi were a thing in the news, and I guess there was this kid named Seamus. He's adopted. He was an Asian kid. He had that Fred voice that was pitched up really high. Hi, Baba, whatever. He did that for years. So
yes,
we can do this. It's okay.
Yes.
Oh, Howard loves attacking kids, of course.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, ask Kathy.
And by the way, the thing I hate most about the 60 Minutes thing is that Howard went at Bradley's funeral. I just want to throw that out there.
And he got a good seat.
And he complained about it. Remember, he said he wanted an even better seat.
I mean, I know the guy at the Chinese takeout restaurant better than Howard didn't know this person. It is just sickening.
I don't understand it at all. And I hate that picture of him going into the funeral too.
Where Beefus is dressed like, it's ready to go to the club.
Yeah, exactly.
When she's got her smart
with the smart girl glasses on.
Smart glasses on.
I'm too lazy to check when Ed Bradley died, like how long
19 years ago, according to the chat.
No, but the interview
already? Jesus.
No,
yes,
but
exactly.
Howard's interview to the death. Was it like 2 weeks or a month? It was pretty close, I think.
No, it was a few years after.
No way.
I think. I
believe you. I feel like it was like really quick, but I could be wrong. And I do remember, I think Mike Wallace died like a week after or something crazy.
Oh, right. It was something crazy like that. That's exactly right. I'm looking for the...
Every time I think of Mike Wallace...
Let's see.
Every time I think of Mike Wallace, I think of that Saturday Night Live sketch with Martin. Was it Martin Short? Like, I'm not being defensive. You're being defensive.
That one? Didn't we just watch that not too long ago?
Yes, we did. That's one of the best. When they were interviewing him as a cigarette lawyer or whatever.
Right.
And it was like, I'm not being defensive. Remember, you're
Joan Rivers.
And he's all sweating and shit.
And I remember the buildup. It was as if like Ed Bradley was meeting the president. It was like Howard Stern is finally gonna fucking go on.
Yeah, kind of weird. It was just
60 minutes. Oh my God.
Well, let's look at it a little bit. Okay, Ida's letting us know that November 9th, 2006 was when Ed Bradley died.
Damn.
Wow.
And
That's insane.
When was the show?
But you know what though? That's how long ago the show was almost good.
Yes, almost good. Okay, so I'm looking at some videos. Let me see, 60 minutes. La la la. Yeah, why am I all of a sudden not seeing it? That's so weird.
I can't find the picture of them going. I can find them going into Joan Rivers' funeral. I can't find the picture of them going into Ed Bradley's.
Yeah, it's so weird. By the way,
that got erased. I guess the smart girl glasses thing got erased.
We're all having like massive brain spasms tonight. For some reason, we didn't even think of Good Will Hunting.
I thought of it. Hey, give me
but
some
it took
credit.
us a minute. It took us a minute. We couldn't figure it out.
Wait. Good Will Hunting. Is that before I came in?
Yes.
It was before you came in. We were talking about
what?
We were talking about that I made that T-shirt today. And
from Elliott Smith.
From Elliott Smith. And then we were talking about Elliott Smith and what made him popular and whatever. But first we were talking about Nick Drake. And okay, so let me say it's 13 years ago more. Let's see. It's weird. I feel like I'm not having the correct clippage for this.
Clippage.
And was it 2 segments or 1? He did
I feel like it's 2 segments, and
I feel like it got 2 also.
Well, I have no idea.
I think you are exactly right. So what I'm going to do is clip grab this other one, so that we have both of the correct.
We get to see Howard's House of Horrors, Roosevelt.
Oh,
that's what he calls it. That's what he calls it, if I remember.
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah, even though he.
Yeah. All right, these are all horrible. I'm sorry, this was like a last minute grab for us. So here, Howard and Beth on 60 Minutes. Okay, so I don't know what the difference is between the two of these, but one of them has them walking into the Knicks game, and this other one is obviously.
Before we start, I think it's really important that whenever we get to the part where they're sitting down, whenever Beth starts talking, don't look at her. Look at Howard's face. That is a dude that just has been conned, and he is smitten because she's feeding him all this ego pellets. So don't look at her. Look at him, and you'll see how she ended up like just doing a cat farm and not having to ever work again in her life.
And how old is she in this video? I'd love to know.
So if this is 2005 or 2000,
it is it was 30. 2000. No, I'm sorry. It is 32.
So that was what,
allegedly
two noses ago for her.
Oh, many noses ago.
And Howard's 50.
And Howard is
Howard would be 50.
Okay. No, yes,
2004. He'd be 50.
That's right. So okay, I don't know what I have here. Let's try it and let's see what goes on. Here we go.
And she is very good at phone sex, and her job is to put the audience to sleep at night. And she will have phone sex for a half hour with a member of the audience, and it's called Tissue Time with Heidi Cortez.
Howard, you're sick.
I'm a sick man. Ed, you don't understand this stuff.
To understand Howard Stern, it helps to go back to Roosevelt, Long Island, where.
So, we started thinking about Heidi Cortez, another name we couldn't figure out for a hot moment. And we'll come back to her at some point. I'd like to share a screen on that because Heidi Cortez now thinks that she's she helps entrepreneurs, creatives, and businesses turn their passion and skills into authoritative brands. So that's, those who can do, those who can't teach. So here, let me see if I can get that.
So her qualifications is a big set of cans.
That would be correct.
Yes. Also, they also call her lips and lungs.
That's her nickname she earned.
Yes.
Yeah, Heidi Cortez. Here I am.
There you is.
Yes. Download your toolkit here. She's another one who gets.
Oh my God! I'm surprised Robin hasn't got suckered into this.
Yes.
Give her time.
Look, how I got verified on social media without paying for PR or having insider access. How-to guide by Heidi.
Oh my goodness.
Get your copy and learn the 3 things I did to get my business.
Where are the
in
pictures on this
free.
website?
Yeah, exactly.
Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. $3 marketing club. The best $3 per month you'll ever spend. Oh,
No, I
my
don't think so.
God. Are you kidding me? Heidi Cortez, are you kidding me?
One-on-one coaching. Now, there we go.
Here she
I
is.
can do some coaching.
Best-selling author, coach, speaker, and branding expert. Lifelong entrepreneur. See, all these people who do this shit for a living just fucking irk the shit out of me. It really
God damn.
It's just, nobody needs you to coach me on shit. Like,
What's her qualifications for this?
Did she put tissue time on her resume on the website?
well, interestingly enough, the reason I got here is because I was here. Oh shit! It went back. I was here. It said, "How
you were there?"
Tissue time with Heidi
Wait,
Cortez.
Dennis asked.
Huh?
Dennis asked the qualifications, and I think it's on her resume. She has a size P poop shoot.
One-on-one coaching. Heidi Cortez. I am a coach. I mean, she's still cute.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
And I wonder how many shows she actually did. Did she do a year's worth of shows, or on Howard 101 or whatever?
Oh, they did like 2. They literally did like a couple.
Yeah,
that got taken off air.
Look at this. She's very serious. Oh,
hello there.
Hold on.
Well, hello, Hollywood. So yeah, all these women who do this bullshit, just whatever.
What she said.
Oh my god.
What she said.
Starring Sharna Burgess, Julie
Moonves.
It's Moonves, not Moves. You big idiot.
No, maybe it is Moves.
No, it's Moonves.
It's Moves.
Moves. Julie
How are these people? How are these people celebrities?
Gloria
Teddy Mellencamp. Teddy Mellencamp.
Yes. Allegra Edwards and Heidi Cortez. What a crew.
I don't know. They're no Houston 500.
That is true. That is true. So yeah, pardon me if I'm not sure which one is which for what.
Grew up, he says, never feeling good enough.
Ed, you don't understand this stuff.
To understand Howard Stern, it helps to go back to Roosevelt, Long Island, where he grew up. He says, never feeling.
This child.
Good. What a spoiled little brat.
A lot of kids a lot of people that have ridiculous noses, it doesn't develop till puberty. Look at this dude. It makes you wonder how he left the birth canal, man. It's like having like a
nose first.
Ears.
I don't know, man.
Hold him by his ears.
And he's got a Full Metal Jacket haircut.
You gotta think that Ray has a little damage down there, from fucking.
Oh, absolutely. That's why they stopped.
Like a meat hook, man.
He tore her up. He tore her up bad.
It's like he was born with a kickstand on his face. How the hell did he not get stuck in the birth canal? Nobody knows.
Moving on.
Good enough. He was raised by his mother, Ray, a housewife, and his father, Ben, a radio engineer. Stern talks to them regularly today, and they are often guests on his show.
Dad! He has a hearing aid. Here.
He's turning
Hey, Dad!
When he was a kid, Stern says being...
Oh, there he is with the puppet.
Yes, there he is.
The nose was just starting to formulate right then.
Literally, it was almost like a werewolf when he hit puberty. Like everything, all the ugliness popped straight out.
That's one of those Twilight Zone puppets, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
totally.
Charlie McCarthy. That's a Charlie McCarthy puppet.
That's a creepy looking Charlie McCarthy
Well,
puppet.
it's for Howard. Of course, it's gonna be creepy.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Being a good performer was
Look at
highly
this, they
valued.
had color. They had a color camera.
Yes, of course.
In the 60s, they had a color. Actually, this is 50s. They had a color camera.
Okay, let's be honest here. How many times do you think he sexually violated that?
Oh shit! Daily.
It was destroyed.
Yeah, literally. You talk about a size P.
You think it was? Oh, Ben, why does a puppet smell funny?
Yeah. there was nothing left of it.
It's
right,
a little
Steve,
musty.
Look how straight his hair was. So
Oh,
true.
his hair is straight. That wig isn't straight. His hair is straight.
Well, it's the only thing that's ever
My
been
father would
straight on
sit-
him.
What's going on here? Okay.
Ben had money. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Would you take that off? Thank you.
Yeah, and if I started to tell a story, you go like this. Quick, come on, move quicker. You're going too slow.
Stern says his father was distant.
Reading your book, it seems like he would call you a moron at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, the line was from my father, I told you not to be stupid, you moron. I really thought I was a moron. I thought I was stupid.
And your mother?
My mother, yeah, it was a different kind of relationship. My mother was very involved with me. And we had a dialogue constantly. And it was like an umbilical cord. As long as the words were flowing back and forth, we were connected and feeding each other. And I probably grew up very afraid of losing that connection.
So afraid that Stern says he never once asked to leave when his friends moved away in the...
He never once asked to leave when his friends moved away.
Yeah, sure.
That story changed.
He always said he begged.
Okay, that's I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
That story
here.
is completely changed. I love it.
Yeah, let's go back.
And I probably grew up very afraid of losing that connection.
So afraid that Stern says he never once asked to leave when his friends moved away in the late 60s as Roosevelt changed from mostly white to mostly black. The Stern stayed until he was in high school because his mother believed in integration.
None of this looks familiar.
No.
Oh my
None
God.
of this looks familiar to you. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit. You lived there till you was like, what's
14?
15? I
Who
think it was
doesn't
15.
remember their formative years and their homes?
This act he put on during this interview was absolutely pathetic. I know none of this looks familiar. I'm completely lost. Wait a minute. You said a block down that you were finding dirty magazines.
He named the photography studio he was setting up Conlin Road. He knew exactly where he was.
This is Conlin Road. And then he also said last week, he said he found porno magazines and full condoms. Half a block away from his house. Full condoms.
Full condoms.
Do you think him and his friends would go, hey, pick those things up and go, hey, this chewing gum tastes funny?
Oh. Probably.
He went, ooga.
Ooga.
He hadn't been back since.
But you grew up here.
I grew up here, but I really kind of blocked it out.
No, you didn't.
I'm realizing that now. I'm just a little confused.
Well, line sack of shit.
Oh my God.
I'm just a little confused.
What an absolute fucking tool. Oh my God. And second of all, that neighborhood doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. It looks kind of nice.
People that moved in kept it up.
I mean, this isn't a ghetto. Good Lord.
By the way, the internet says Ed Bradley was 6 foot, just to let you know.
That's Howard's 6'8". So there's that.
Gosh, look at that. That's amazing.
Ed looks like a midget.
Yeah, Howard's 6'8". He's not 6'5". He's 6'8".
70-year-old man dressing like he came out of Urban Outfitters.
Absolutely.
The worst dressed man. The worst.
Well, your house is that way.
My house is this way?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't even
that
believe
What
that's
a
my house.
douche nozzle, man.
Come on.
Of course it was pink.
This literally has to be the most fraudulent thing 60 Minutes ever aired. Like, no.
Oh, absolutely.
They're usually pretty good. Like,
we know that now.
Yeah, but you know what? If they
No,
could
even
nail,
then, I'm like, come on.
if they could nail like freaking Noriega and all that, like the mafia, like freaking cartels, they nail everybody. And like Howard, they just took his word on whatever the fuck came out of his mouth.
Yeah, they weren't there to, interrogate him. They don't care. Okay, let's continue.
I can't believe that. Holy mackerel. I call it the House of Horrors.
Oh, dear Christ.
It was horrible. It was a horrible place to live. This town was a horrible place to live.
Why? Because it's colors live there?
Yeah, exactly.
What a dick. I mean, seriously.
Didn't until literally, I don't know, like maybe a year into a year before he moved.
It was the Polacks that beat him up. I mean, that's what he had in the first book, and he always talked about on the radio is the Polacks beat him up. It wasn't blacks. It was the Polish kids on the block.
I hate to say it, but he was so gawky and tall. Anybody would beat him up. Any culture, nationality, whatever. It didn't matter. I'm sorry, Howard.
You're a target. You're a target of Howard. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a nightmare.
Because you were a minority?
Because I was a minority.
And that, Stern says, left him isolated.
Is he kidding? Like now, seriously, you would think that he was raised by black people, like that. This is why he's so distraught.
No, even worse. It was like he was the only Jewish family in the middle of Compton.
Exactly.
Come on. Come on.
Was he really though?
No, that's the whole thing.
Not even close. Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close. Because people that moved out to Roosevelt during that time, they had money. They got out of their apartments and they bought houses. So they were doing well. These weren't poor people. These are people that were doing actually pretty good. They had good jobs and they moved out of the city.
Yes.
And they moved into the suburbs.
The middle class. Everybody came back from the wars. Everybody came back, and then they became the middle class.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys saying that the guy who coined the phrase "spooky button" might have a little bit of a skewed opinion of dark people?
Yes,
just a slight one. A slight one. You know, I think that his wife has the same kind of opinion.
Oh, bro, dude, that chick. There is zero proof that she's ever been in contact with anybody who's black, ever.
Vince Neil was a white kid in Compton when it turned into a black neighborhood. I don't know anything about Compton. Is that
so? He probably stole Vince Neil's friggin' story.
Could very well be.
I think he did, because Compton's rough. I mean, this is nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Compton is scary.
By the way, do you think Ed Bradley's the only one that would take this assignment? Like, Mike Wallace. Diane Sawyer and Morley Safer wanted nothing to do with him.
I wonder why the black man is the one who got this.
Well, it's light lifting. Maybe Ed just wanted something easy to do.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's go on.
Isolated and alone.
And my mother wanted to prove a point. My mother said we cannot run from black people. Mm-hmm. But the problem was my mom stayed in the house all day, and she sent me into Roosevelt High School. And I had a whole different experience. I was a kid, and I had a
Didn't he transfer out in high school? Didn't he?
Yes, he did. He only stayed like 1 year in Roosevelt. Then he went to Rockville's Placenta.
Placenta, that's right.
I mean,
I'd be sitting in a classroom, and a guy would just turn around and bam, punch me right in the face.
In the classroom?
Did not happen.
For what?
For being white, or just for whatever. But for anger. I mean,
for anger, just because.
Anger.
These kids were angry, man.
What did you take away from here that you have with you today that you use in your program?
Oh my God, it's the way I relate to the world. There's a general distrust. There's a lot of fear. There's also a tremendous sense of humor too. But really what stuck with me was the hypocrisy. I could never get my mind around the fact that all those white people left. It pissed me off. And I think I felt very left behind. And I suppose I'm angry about being the one who got left behind. To be the odd man out is not easy.
But on the radio, Stern is the odd man.
Look at that face.
Wow, that is a face for radio. Wow.
Snapshot.
You know what though? In hindsight, watching Ed Bradley give him a pass on everything that he says, it really is kind of surprising because he's just basically insinuating, black neighborhoods equal bad, and
which is not true.
Which I mean, like Dennis said, these are people who made decent money to move into this neighborhood.
Yeah,
And X, when I was growing up, 60 Minutes had huge prestige, and this was like the penultimate, whatever news show or whatever.
It was, and it still kind of is, dude. You know what's really good is the Australian 60 Minutes. You ever see that shit on YouTube?
No.
Oh my God, they go
deep. They go deep.
Yeah, they do.
Wow. It's kind of
hot chicks.
insane.
Yeah, they do.
The person who controls the show, who decides what material gets used and who gets on the air.
Well, I gotta hang up on you. Your phone connection's horrible.
Are you?
Oh man, come on, don't hang up.
I think when you listen to me,
Look at those teeth.
You're an insider. You're in the club.
What club?
We're not the guy in Roosevelt High School being goofed on when we're all together. We're strong, we're together. Some of us are misfits, some of us are outcasts, and we can admit our insecurities and we can laugh about them and have a great time.
He is surrounded by loyal staff who help him create.
So that picture that you're seeing right there, this is exactly right there. This is exactly what it used to look like during commercial time. everybody would rush Howard, talk to him about what's coming up next, what's going on. And the show that you have today is so structured and so
Scripted.
formulaic.
Scripted.
That there's no need for what they do. Maybe they talk to each other for a couple of minutes in the morning, and I think that's about it.
Literally, he probably rolls in 10 minutes before the show, because I guarantee it's no more than that. They give him the script of what they're going to be doing today, because he is reading off a script, at least with bullet points, where to go, and then literally they do nothing for 3 hours except go through that procedure, and it's done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes. Didn't Howard say his only neighborhood friend was a black kid who got beat up for being his friend? He used to say that, but you may recall back in the day.
That was Alan that jerked him off.
That me and who was it? Was it with Arm that we interviewed his friend who became a rabbi who used to come to his house? It's really kind of insightful. I don't even know if it's still up on our YouTube channel, but he became a rabbi, and he admitted that he used to go to Howard's house, and his father had a stash of like porns on like reel to reel, and they used to go into the basement and they used to watch these reel to reel pornos when they were like
wait. What's considered Jewish porno? Hey, look, they're eating a cheeseburger.
Oh my God, he's handing her a $5 tip.
You guys remember Jackie's Jewish jokes? Like, why do Jewish people like to watch pornos backwards? Because they like the part at the end where the hooker gives the money back.
All right, moving on.
Who help him create the intimacy of an out-of-control, freewheeling locker room.
Sal is acting like such a jerk out in the halls. We knocked over a whole rack of carts. I predict by the end of the show, Sal will light himself on fire.
Co-host Robin Quivers, writer and sound effects maestro Fred Norris, and show producer Gary Delabate, who have all been with Stern for more than 20 years, are moving with him to satellite with the rest of the staff. But despite the camaraderie, Stern admits that he's hard to work for.
I'm not a good listener sometimes. I'm too much of a control freak. I'm learning to be better.
Just check out the darting eyes too.
And I was so caught up in just getting the job done that I would miss out on the human aspect of this. Yeah, there was a connection missing. But I truly love those people I work with, and I appreciate everything they do for me, and I just don't say it enough.
Holy shit, it looks like he's reading a teleprompter.
Yeah, I do. I really feel that I could have been more connected.
I would say he's on speed.
Stern says his
What?
I would say he was on speed, but I mean, he looks like he's on something, man.
Looking back, he looks like I think it's like crocodile tears. I don't know if he's being real here.
Oh, he's not being real.
But his eyes dart.
It's all fake, man.
But his eyes dart like that all the time.
All the time. Always had those.
Because I think he's so low IQ that literally he has to almost like he's reading something to think of something. Because I mean, he is a moron. I mean, he's the luckiest bastard in the world. Seriously, to be as dumb as he is, to have done as well as he did, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, good on him.
Ability to connect with those close to him off the air is an ongoing problem, and one of the reasons for his divorce in 2001 after 21 years of marriage to the mother of his 3 daughters.
I am withdrawn. I have a hard time sitting and relaxing with people and appreciating how much fun, and it's called tissue time with Heidi Cortez.
Wait.
Hang on. I'm sorry. I got to get back to where I was. Sorry.
He didn't have problems
to the mother of his 3 daughters.
Ralph.
No, not at all. Listening to Closer, having his belly allegedly belly shaved.
He found comfort, though. That's where he found comfort with somebody.
Yes, with another man.
And lesser than him.
Let's not forget that he met Ralph when Ralph was a minor.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
There's that.
You know.
Minor Schminer. What do you think?
Minor Schminer. Yo.
Daughters.
Okay. Just study the eyes. I'm just so crazy with that. That's with it,
Be
right?
strong.
Be brave. Don't make me do that, you motherfucker. Don't.
I am withdrawn. I have a hard time sitting and relaxing with people and appreciating how much fun that can be. In some way, I'm very self-contained, but I think, again, that's control. As long as I'm working and doing my thing, I don't have to deal with anything or anyone else.
Perhaps Stern's most intimate connection is on the air with his audience.
The one thing that I do know is when I get behind that microphone and hit that button, it's about as good as it gets for me. That I can sit there and feel the guy at the other end of the radio and know he's with me, and I know I'm making him laugh. And it's just perfect. It's a wonderful rush.
That's
But
not the only
Stern
guy
says
he
he's
can
making
hold on.
some progress.
I'm making him laugh.
Look at this.
And it's just perfect. It's a wonderful rush.
Pause right there.
Oh,
Wait, this outfit going into the Knicks game. With this picture is of them sitting down is everywhere.
Wait.
I mean, what the fuck is that outfit? It's like some sort of bad biker. It is it's like
everything about
it.
their outfits at the Knicks game. Those fucking hats.
The hats.
The absolute ridiculousness. It's interesting that that's the one that they put up because that would be this night, my friends. Hold on a second.
Oh, was it with Steinfeld when they were all sitting down there, or is it with Ashley?
No, this is this night. Weirdly enough.
Oh, with Trump. No, that's a different night. That's a different outfit.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. She has a jacket over this.
Oh, okay.
Stern says he's making some progress.
You see?
Oh, I see.
The outfit? Yes.
But I guarantee Trump stayed to the end of the fucking game.
On the relationship front.
To the radio and know he's with me, and I know I'm making him laugh.
Stupidest fucking.
And it's just perfect.
The best part about this outfit is that it's a Sirius XM t-shirt.
Jesus.
She's wearing a Sirius XM t-shirt. What is wrong with her?
A lot. So many things are wrong with it. So many things.
That outfit, honestly, is quite possibly one of the worst things that a human. Look at Melania's face. She's like, Jesus Christ, I want to kill myself.
Why are you talking to these people? These people seem weird. Can we go sit someplace else? That's literally that look.
She's advertising on her t-shirt.
Advertising.
It's just shocking to me. It is shocking.
I love that hat though. It's almost like it was found on a discount rack.
Oh God.
She's a show. She's a show for whatever was going on in his life at the time. She was put in the reps before the game, knowing that once she got married, boom, she could just mail it in for the rest of her life.
It's amazing. All right, we're gonna go back.
Why are you talking?
It's a wonderful rush.
But Stern says he's making some progress on the relationship front. Today, he lives in Manhattan with Beth.
Oh, she always has resting bitch face.
Oh yeah, well that's normal for it.
Her face also always looks like she's smelling something bad, or she has to take a shit or something.
And does a girl ever look good in a cap like that?
No.
Horrible hat. She's the fact that she wears the hat thing is so Hamptons. Like now that she wears like the.
But to be fair, listen, I'm going to defend her for once. She just finished helping Tom Sawyer build that fence.
I thought it was selling newspapers on the corner.
God, she was so blonde.
Extra, read all about it.
Moving on.
Ostrosky, a 33-year-old model from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, right.
You're 33 at the time. Okay.
Who we met 5 years
Oof. Which way is the eye looking? Wait.
Look, everybody's standing except them and that woman next to him.
Everybody's standing. Yes, of course. That's the way it works. Wow, look at that face. Let's make
wow,
this.
There's a word for that. We can't say it on regular. We have to wait for Patreon. Wow. Those eyes,
the look on her face, it's like someone showed her like words on a piece of paper for the first time.
It's just shocking.
One eye is looking at the scoreboard, one eye is looking at the cheerleaders.
She told us her mother wasn't very happy. happy about it.
My mother is a super conservative Catholic woman who...
This is great. So we just real quick.
So her mom definitely loves Trump. Okay, we got it.
Oh yeah, voted for Trump.
I love the Miss Clairol. I mean, so which Miss Clairol color is that you made your hair there?
Brutally blonde. But this is the Beth that has to please her man. This is the one who has now locked into the
look at that nose.
Half a billionaire and knows it. And
oh my God! With that, I'm seeing that nose. It's looking like where's Hansel and Gretel?
Exactly.
Okay.
She's just this is who she is for him now. So it's kind of crazy if you study this.
She told us her mother wasn't very happy about it.
My mother is a super conservative Catholic woman who...
This is great. So we just real quick. You
got to control her story.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, this
exactly.
is good. I like
yes,
this.
I do.
This is what I like.
By the way, Ed Bradley has horrible teeth.
Yeah, he does.
I can't believe that man. Look at those teeth.
Wow, those are terrible. They make Howard's look good. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! It looks like he lost boxing matches.
Jesus Christ! How do you not fix that? What is that?
I mean, Ed Bradley made decent money. Go get that shit fixed. I love this. Mike McCann, half a billionaire, half a fruit.
Yes, well,
this is the way it is.
Oh my God, you're right, Jeremy Harrelson. She's paranoid that she's going to fuck up and say something wrong. Watch how terrified she is. Remember, they aren't married yet here. Yes, we know this.
That's correct.
Yes, okay. Wow, I'm just fascinated by those teeth. And look at how she's grasping onto him. She's just like holding him for like dear.
It's got its Chinese eyes and its ridiculous smile.
Sprayed tan.
Hello, you give me happy.
It's like a lady boy.
Lady boy.
Lady boy.
You want happy ending?
I like
yes,
this.
I do.
This is what I like.
Yeah, I do. This happens
Rewind
all the
it.
time.
I think you skipped a piece.
Let her tell her story, Howard.
Who?
This is great. So we just real quick.
You got to control her story.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, this is good. I like
yes,
this. I
do.
like. This is what I like.
Yeah, I do. This happens all the time.
Let her tell her story, Howard.
Okay, so I met Howard at a dinner party. I called home and I said, Mom, I met the most amazing man. And she was so excited for me. And I mentioned who it was. She hung up the phone. She went to church and she didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
It's interesting how she has to constantly look at him for verification of the story.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird. Hey,
well, they sat down and had to figure out how to make the story work, and they keep on trying to repeat it. The years keep changing, but
Yes, Shane, you do get a medal for that. A stray kitten showed up at our house a couple of days ago. We took it to the vet and decided to adopt it. Do I get a medal for that? Yes, you do. Yes, thank you.
And then you could host the rescue bowl.
That's right. So you didn't throw that out to your 800,000 followers so that they could love and adore you for the week.
You didn't put up a post about how it was so scared, and then how it came and be lovey, and you named it Petunia.
Did you lose a paw? Did it lose an eye? Or was it just a normal cat?
Do you think Beth was trying to get back at her mom for some reason? No, okay.
What with no? She's hooking the billionaire. What are you talking about?
I mean, the mom willingly is still married to a felon.
Yeah,
scamming the federal government. I don't think her standards are that high.
Yeah, Mama Judy. So you got to remember, Mama Judy knew that Beefus really didn't have much in the way of anything. So they tried to do the Madoing thing, trying to hook somebody that's rich that can take care of it, because
the ultimate goal. Because what else is there?
Well, it's not very bright and it couldn't make money on its own.
I mean, I'm sure she did a passable job as a fit model, and that was fine.
Passable.
But that's pretty much it. That nose can play records, says Benjamin.
Great.
He told us that 3 months into this relationship that you told him, Howard, this relationship is all about you.
Oh, I think I knew that from day one, but I'm okay with it. It's all about him, Ed. We watch TV what he wants to watch. We eat.
We watch TV what he wants to watch. Let me go back a little bit. We love
it. Empty life, empty life.
Do women enjoy that life? I guess so. I don't know.
If they have the money falling out of heaven, yes.
They enjoy being rich as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
We played the game correctly.
It played not as good as Katie Lee though. Katie Lee is expert
Katie
level.
Lee got in and out. That was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's expert level.
Yeah, that was that was boss level. That was
grandmaster, baby.
Yeah.
TV, what he wants to watch. We eat. We wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We go to bed at 8. I love it though. It's my life.
But I don't really feel that it's all about me.
It's all about him.
Just 97% of it.
Yeah, but that's a fact.
What?
He totally jizzed his pants when she said that on TV.
Oh, he loves it. He
absolutely.
Loves it.
But the radio and his audience are the most important things in his life, Stern says, and the move to satellite is the last challenge of his professional career. It's a gamble. Will people be willing to pay for radio, or will Stern fade into obscurity? He says he's obsessed with making it work.
I think I'm probably a little too desperate to be successful.
You are successful.
Yeah, but I told you.
A contract for $500 million over 5 years.
That will never mean a thing to me. I will never feel successful.
Howard.
What a liar.
You've had a successful book, a successful movie, successful DVD, a successful radio program, number 1 in I don't know how many markets. You've changed morning radio. And now you're going to satellite radio for $500 million over the next 5 years. You're not successful?
When you put it that way, of course, that seems successful. But when I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm sitting and creating these 2 new channels, there's a fire in me that says, "Oh my God, I can't disappoint that audience, regardless of what they pay me." And maybe that's why I get paid a lot of money. When you hire me, you hire a nut who is going to work 24 hours a day for you and never ever burn his audience.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
What happened?
My God, we need to put that on a friggin' loop.
Yeah,
holy shit.
On TikTok.
Not burn his audience. Wow.
The man that never leaves his home. The man who literally works, 2 hours, 3 hours a day.
The man that says that Sirius is telling him that he has to stop the broadcast because it's been on for 3 hours.
Clock says it's time to
Mr.
stop.
Clock.
Send that to Jennifer Witz.
Wow.
Wow. What an absolute piece of shit. I mean, seriously, he is a piece of shit. Unreal. And I'm glad that he's disappeared into obscurity with his podcast, because it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Because it kills him that he's not famous anymore. He isn't famous anymore, and he knows it. He's known, not famous. Big difference.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he had on rose-colored glasses when he first started at Sirius, that he was doing like this amazing thing and doing channels, but he couldn't cut it. Like, he couldn't cut doing that. It's just so weird to me.
And Mo, he wouldn't delegate either. So
that's why. That is exactly why, Mr. Tuna. He did not know how to delegate and cut his ego down so he could have other people do good shows on his 2 stations. You can't have multiple stations and not have other good talent on them, because then it will just die like it has. 101 is an absolute waste of money. I mean, they should just get rid of it at this point. It serves no purpose.
What's even on there?
Rasan with his lack of knowledge of the history of Howard Stern, and the wrap-up show. And then the specials that no one listens or cares about.
This is just, that was just brutal. I think that's the end of it, though. Hang on.
That was the end of it? I love that he went off at the end with the friggin' absolute banger of a lie. Absolute banger of a lie. He knew what he was going to do when he got to Sirius. He absolutely knew he wanted to get to the bonus, and that's all he wanted to do, is get to the bonus.
Yeah.
Where are the deleted scenes?
I don't think we have any of the.
We should look.
Deleted scenes.
Deleted scenes.
Have any.
But
And
you know,
and by the way, Artie you just saw him in the background. I mean, I don't know how famous he was yet or not. I mean,
he was famous.
He was famous.
He was on friggin' Mad TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Famous.
He had a walk on.
But he was famous on the show as well. I mean,
Yeah, strange.
He did have a walk on. He was actually a star.
No,
on Mad TV.
I mean, on the 60 Minutes, you saw him in the background like a walk-on.
Yeah, they didn't even talk about him as being part of the show, which was so fucking weird.
We saw Jason more.
Think about this. Artie had been on the show, for 4 years already when this came on?
yeah, and most of us went with Howard to Sirius because we loved the interaction between him and Artie.
And Howard literally just pissed right over him and mentioned, like everybody else, that even Fred, who really wasn't that big on the show at that point, and ignored that Artie was like a voice
number 2
and a comedian on the show.
Yeah.
So weird.
It is weird. I just think that was like full of lies and just misinformation.
There was not one shred of honesty on that.
I mean, that was the greatest piece of science fiction I have ever seen in my entire life.
And
I mean,
it was a commercial. It was a 60 Minutes commercial. Thanks. Like
Absolutely.
for Sirius. For Sirius, it was a big commercial.
It was like it had all the genuine emotions and honesty of a chop infomercial, bro.
Chop slap.
Yeah, chop slap. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but is Double A from the show actually transitioning?
Well, I know that he's a felon.
I might have saw that on Reddit, and I don't know.
I'm just kind of.
I didn't know what he looked like before.
I'm kind of curious. Double A, who allegedly transitioned, was last seen being arrested for tormenting his neighborhood. And that's what it looks like.
Anyone? Do we have a before picture?
Let me see if I can get this.
Double A's got a nice driveway.
Let me see.
He hoses it down.
Oh, it's the street.
Recorded that. What are we gonna do?
We're following a restraining order.
This is Elliot Offen's sister.
You look stupid. I hope your kids are out here. There's nothing but trash. All those people you brought out here Sunday for the Super Bowl, I can walk right up to here. I'm never gonna do it. But I ain't scared of you. I used to be scared of you. With all the documentation I have. Yeah, she's Caucasian. Guess what? You're about to see.
What's wrong with this dude?
The police are on their way.
I don't give a fuck.
Please bring up Howard Stern.
Oh my God! Your parents are swingers. Your parents are.
That's not him.
That's not him.
That's not
That's
him.
not him. That's not awesome, man. That's some. What the fuck?
His voice he had like a deeper, goofy voice.
And he was, and he's also a convicted felon.
Show us Double A.
So
Well,
there's that.
Remember, didn't someone in his family win the lottery or some shit like that?
Yeah, but he also got arrested for.
Yeah, for stuff that we can't mention. Yes,
that stuff we can't mention, but he got arrested for it and convicted.
By the way, it is so funny that they would say that that's Double A because
no, that's Double A.
I don't know. It's possible.
No, not possible.
Yeah, and put them side by side.
No.
I love it though. I love it.
Yeah,
he was also a wee man. He was like 5'2" or something like that. He was tiny.
But we haven't seen Double A's in what, 15 years?
Is he in jail?
He was, and I think he got out.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is great.
What?
That's AAA.
Is it really?
No, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Double A.
But keep in mind, that's not the only whackpacker that's ever got in trouble for that kind of a crime. Remember little Lupe? Why do you guys think she disappeared?
Oopsie.
She and her husband supposedly accidentally produced that kind of content.
Oopsie. They forgot to check the driver's license.
I don't know if you guys noticed, like she was like on like every other minute, and all of a sudden, whoop, just disappeared.
Unfortunately, her brain is not like a machine.
Judy, I'm trying to find that thing.
That thing.
On email.
Hold on a second. Yeah, let me find it. I'm gonna actually go to.
I sent you a bunch of
You
way
won't-
too much.
No, but that's okay. I like it.
It's
They're
never
all
too much.
They're all funny, I think, or most of them.
Just keep it coming. It's
Yeah.
always fun. Hold on a second. I just wanted to quickly show you guys Beth on Valentine's Day.
Oh, this was insane.
Let's
This was
see.
batshit crazy. I almost posted this, but I'm like, we'll probably end up talking about it because it is fucking nuts. Are you talking about the cookie? Yeah.
Howard loves Beth cookie.
I got cookie. See, I got cookie. And
Give me
it
that
does not
cookie.
look. It does not look good there.
I had a
I love the one-eyed Pete that she's just always has to hide one eye.
Yeah, but look at the look in the face there. That's a weird look. Like,
But her right eye is always freelancing.
yes, it
You notice
is.
that?
Well, the left eye is looking at the camera there.
Left eye
That's the
look-
best part. The other one's kind of looking into the distance.
It's kind of amazing.
I mean, I don't even understand this. This is crazy. I mean, this is
Howard
utterly...
loves Beth. It's so funny that they celebrate Valentine's Day. Like,
No, they don't. They don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
you know what I mean? Like that it's a thing. Like that she needs to show that. Like
It
she
needs to show that because
Like-
it is insane and 12 years old.
She's still, that she's still acting like 12.
It's
I mean,
stunted.
Maybe it.
Well, remember,
yeah.
they got engaged on Valentine's.
Oh, that's right. I
But there was no jealous of our love picto. There was no picto of it with Howard for Valentine's Day.
That's fast 5 times. There is no picto with it with Howard.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
On Valentine's Day, there's no jealous of our love picto that has Beefus and Howard almost touching.
Well, this is true.
And that's very weird that did not pop up because usually on Valentine's Day there is the jealous of our love picto with they're almost touching, like they're like this close to each other. They may actually touch, but they really don't.
But they really don't.
They don't.
And they give each other like that, shaded eye and stuff like that. All right. So this was something that Mr. Judy sent to me. And this was an advertisement for WNBC.
Oh, yeah.
And what the question was to guess who these people are in this.
I will probably know half.
Dennis is ready.
I'll probably know half.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna
And
pull it up.
maybe X might know some too.
Yeah,
I think so.
Xavier, you're gonna play along.
I think he's on.
He's on mute.
Sorry, I'm eating a salad. I don't want to be rude.
What type of salad? Hold on. What type of salad you eating?
Chicken Caesar.
Oh, that sounds so good. You get extra dressing on that?
Oh, of course.
You got to. Oh, that's so good. Okay,
right,
proceed.
we are having a contest.
So we're
Yes,
having
that's right.
content, and
I would have got a 0, by the way. So
yeah,
All
for sure.
right. All
Okay.
right.
Let me blow it
So
up a little bit more just in case.
load up a little bit more.
sorry, it's a little blurry. We could find a better photo.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh shit. Because I can't remember his name, but he stayed at WNBC. Fuck. All right, because there's Howard twice, Blobbin, Fred.
Where's Fred? Is that supposed to be Fred?
That's Fred. Yeah, that's Fred there.
On the ground.
No.
Where?
Standing up.
Find a better photo.
Wait, what is this? Is this at the end of freaking Wheel of Fortune where we're picking stuff to buy? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, what was that
I'll take the
guy's
guy with the hat
name?
for $100 and yeah.
It's a little blurry. Shoot.
No, oh God, I can't think of the guy that stayed. There was a guy that stayed
but
and ended up
all
on.
these are Howard, right?
Which one?
There's two
These are
Howards.
Howard characters.
3 Howards.
I think there's 4 Howards actually.
4 Howards. I see 4
Yeah.
Howards.
All right.
That's embarrassing. Wow.
We've got Out of the Closet Stern.
Yes.
In the purple. Yeah.
You got God because God used to talk on his show then. You have regular Howard and you have oh God, what was
Yeah,
it?
on his shirt it says it. It's unfortunate. I'm sorry that it's
Blurry. Oh.
It's from a TV show.
Yeah. Well, one's Fred. Oh God, I can't think of that guy's name. That stayed. Fuck. He actually was a writer on the show, and he stayed with Imus. He didn't go with him to K-Rock. He stayed at NBC.
Then we have somebody named Jane Dornacker who died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah, that was a reporter. She's helicopter reporter.
She's holding a what's it called, a propeller or something.
Yes, that's her. Then we have number 34 football player reference. Herschel Walker was the best player.
That's in the back.
Yes,
I guess R right or.
That's him right back there.
Al Rosenberg. Thanks, Mike McN. Al Rosenberg.
Chinese takeout guy.
That's on the other side.
It's
right there. You're right.
That was recurring. Chinese takeout guy was a recurring thing.
Right. Somewhere in the back is Lone Ranger and Tonto. Oh, Howard taking karate.
Yes. I see Tonto. Is that how Howard taking karate? Oh, that's Howard taking karate. Where's Tonto?
Howard is wearing a BU college sweater as he is an alumnus of.
It's on his hip, the big one. It says BU on it.
Yeah, it says BU right there.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
With that bad mustache.
What else?
Pig vomit or pig virus. Pig virus is the next to the hat propeller that like
this.
That above him.
That's pig virus. Yeah.
Actually,
pig vomit was what they called him. Was pig vomit.
And
Gary on the Gary on the Chrysler building.
Yeah, Gary.
I don't know if that's true. But he's wearing a Leave It to Beaver shirt, the one with the propeller hat.
Oh, okay.
I guess he did Beaver. Leave It to
Beaver.
Beaver.
They did it because why you're so tough on the Beaver. Because he's so outrageous and wacky.
And they're saying that's Fred, the dog Fred or dog boy. I don't know.
Oh yeah, dog boy. Yeah, it was
Mad Dog. What was it?
Moondog Fred.
Earth Dog.
But that doesn't look like his face. It looks more like Penn or Teller or whatever.
Well, that's why I thought. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's Earth Dog Fred.
Yeah,
standing up. But isn't that Al Rosenberg on the ground or no?
That's Earth Dog with the bone.
That's Earth Dog. So there's two Freds there.
Bone.
Who's the other one though?
Oh, I see.
Jackie.
I saw Lone Ranger. Yeah.
Jackie here. There's no Jackie.
No Jackie. That's right. He hadn't started yet.
Because they're saying this is 84, 85, I think.
Oh no. It's earlier than that. This is earlier.
Oh yeah.
Because Jackie was on there by that time.
Yeah. There was a Imus companion piece or whatever.
Yes.
It's so funny that Stern was like 4 to 8. That wasn't even like. I guess it's still drive time.
It is drive time. It's 100% drive time.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, because 5 o'clock was traditional drive time.
Keep in mind that Beth wasn't even a teenager when this was on.
Yes, we all know this. We are all. Yes.
I think this is like 82. I have a feeling this is like 82.
I don't know enough, but Judy Tinder sent it to me and wanted to. Jackie was Tuesdays only. Yes, remember that?
When he first started, yeah.
Wow, Tuesdays only. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's so weird.
And why was Howard in a phone booth? Was he doing phony phone calls? I guess was that
I don't know what the reference was there.
I mean, I was.
It was.
I was like 10 when he was on there.
Actually, it was because the artist didn't know how to draw closets.
Night.
True.
Shtick. WNBC. Let me see if I can find it better.
I sent you maybe on email, but yeah, just look the internet.
I got it.
For sure.
Use the interwebs.
I got it. Let me see if I can blow this up.
I had sent you other ad campaign things with him and Imus. There was a lot of ad campaign stuff.
Oh yeah, they went crazy trying to do ad campaigns.
I'm sure they were friends. I really do believe it was all baloney.
But it is absolute bullshit. He had to make somebody an enemy there.
Yeah, this is back with what's his name? The other guys. Not Mark and Brian. They were later, but
all right, this is better.
Oh yeah, I can see the beaver on there. Yes.
Yeah, it's a much better piece.
That is Tonto. That's not Howard. That's Tonto in the background.
No.
So here he is as God doing the weather.
Yes.
Pig vomit virus, whatever. Out of the closet, Stern. Howard doing karate. Beaver.
Yeah.
Then we have. Right, there's the BU. Oh, he's got a sweater on. It looked like a suit from far away. He's got his BU sweater.
That's him taking calls, I guess.
Something that says hold.
Yeah.
Robin with the news. The girl with the
Oh yeah, the helicopter girl. Yeah, that died.
No.
Earth Dog Fred.
That doesn't look anything like him.
No, but this is Oh, there's the Lone Ranger in Tano. The Lone Ranger was on his show. I think he interviewed him once.
Let me see if that's Gary.
That is Gary, of course it is.
It's gotta be Gary.
Of course
it's gotta be Gary. Yes. All right, there you go. That's everything. That's the entire lot of it.
Was that like the unknown comic? There was like a bag with a question mark above. You see right there? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh no, mystery guest. He started
mystery
guest at WNBC.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, that mystery guest started there.
Billy Martin.
All right, there you go. That's everything. Oh, it says Earth Dog on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, now you know. Now you know. All right. Well, thank you for that. That was interesting. Cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, my friends. So that's what we got for tonight. This is we want to just kind of go through that. We did debate a couple of different things. I have a great tape of Riley ripping into Beth.
Oh,
wow.
that $2 hussy.
Which was saved for
was that on his show or on Howard's show?
That was on Howard's show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here eating pork chops. That bitch doesn't even work a day in her life. She's playing with kittens.
They do all look like Weird Al Mike. All right, so yeah, that's it. That's what we got. So tomorrow he is live, and
yes,
we will be here with you live.
So tomorrow will be the Lady Boy.
A Lady
thing.
Boy. Are you sure tomorrow's the Lady Boy?
Yeah, because Wednesday is the flyaway day, and they're going to do the "Are you a pervert?" test, and that's going to take probably 2 hours of the morning. So
it's going to drag.
No one will care.
No legs, and nobody will care.
Nobody gives a shit.
There is absolutely nothing of any interest that will come of that as well. Nothing.
And if anybody thought these staff members were going to get jobs, like when Howard leaves, now with this pervert test, they're never going to get jobs.
Well, come on, this is not the defining effort for them not getting work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to help.
There are years. There are years of work.
I mean, come on, JD and peanut butter. He doesn't need to take this test.
And you know what? I think we're going to do a show highlighting all of JD's disgusting
perversions.
Oh, Jesus.
His weird, crazy things that he's into.
Yes.
I mean, serious. I mean, god damn.
Just so that it comes up when you Google his name.
Oh, I'd love that. That would just be the funnest thing ever.
Yeah, it'd be quite delicious.
Yes.
All right, that's what we'll do. So yeah, listen, some people have been direct messaging me on Instagram, and I want to super apologize for never going into my private messages on Instagram. I just
can't imagine why.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that.
I just completely forget to do that, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Why did you not respond to me? I'm sending you stuff, and you're not writing back to me."
Because you don't want to see the one thing. Hey, can you send me a picture of your feet?
I will not confirm or deny that has happened more than several times. Yeah, and that's it. So I want to show you these pants that I'm wearing because I just bought them, and I was telling Ida about it on Instagram. That's why I went there. No. You have to see this because they're illusion pants. Okay, hang on.
Use your illusion.
Okay, see?
All right, they look like jeans.
Okay, but they're not. They're not even jeans. They're sweatpants. They're. This is flat. There's nothing to it. Look at this. Look at the back. It's not even a pocket. It's nothing. That's
the kind of shit fat people wear.
People that give up wear that.
Yeah.
But they're the biggest thing. They're like sweatpants, and they're jeans. It's bizarre. I mean, obviously, I'm not toting around like, 70 pounds of excess weight. They're just cool and like they're fun to wear. Shut up, Dennis.
Shout out to the fat people that made this happen.
Yes. Thank you for the large lovelies out there for making this possible.
You know what we should do? We should invent a shirt that has a tuxedo print on it.
Oh my God!
People think that they're wearing.
Man, let's do it.
Or like a chef's apron that has like the big tits and the whole thing on it.
Guys, we're coming up with crazy ideas. Shh, somebody may steal it.
I am not getting the Kendrick Lamar jeans. The Kendrick Lamar jeans are $1,000 and they're already sold out. And that's absolutely.
How do you know that? I didn't even know he had jeans, nor that they're sold the fuck out.
Yes. Well, Kendrick Lamar apparently made the fashion news because the jeans that he's wearing, and this is, very unusual for men's jeans, they're actually flare bottom jeans. And so that's like kind of
we
like.
used to call them bell bottoms.
Yes, but these are like slightly flared. And so this is like a big trend in men's denim, which has not been in forever. And I can't remember whose jeans they were. Maybe Chloe or Celine. I'm not even really sure. And they're $1,000 and they're sold out. So yeah, that's that.
I have no idea what Jeremy Harrison is. That a beer? Yeah, okay. Thanks
Cheers,
for the $9.99. Two beers. All right, thanks, Jeremy Harrison. $9.99.
How
you can put it towards those jeans that I have no idea.
Now you need me to show the Kendrick Lamar jeans, you bastards.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kendrick!
That Sky Spectre is dead on. They were stupid on Super Bowl. Correct.
Okay, here. Let me just show you the New York Post ad. Oh, I have to add the screen. Yes. I shall do that right now. Please hold on. Add to stage. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl jeans were originally for Timothy Chalamet, our size 29 women's. How could that possibly be?
So the dude is wearing chicks' pants.
I wasn't wrong. See, $1,300 Celine jeans. Duo shared the same stylist, and we hear that the $1,300 Celine jeans Lamar wore for his halftime performance were initially set aside for. There's no way he's a size 29.
A 29. I mean, I'm lost. What is a 20? I mean, you mean like women's sizes where it goes from 0 up?
So yeah, most jeans are by size in inches or whatever it is.
Oh, so a 29 waist.
So 29 waist. So that just makes.
He's a wee man, though. I can see that. He's a wee man.
But 29 is actually kind of.
For a woman, it's gigantic. For a man, that's wee man.
Gigantic. I'm a 28 normally, and I've been 29, and that's like a size 8. And I'd say like a 27, 28 is a size 6. So I can't believe
I don't know these things.
33. Yeah, so they're completely sold out. Chalamet, who's 29, is 5'10", while Lamar is said to be 5'5".
5'5". And Kevin Hart is 6 foot. Okay.
Sure. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that
Can we see a picture? I want to see a pic though of these friggin' pants.
I'm trying.
I wasn't paying attention during this. I had better things to do.
Yes. Will men buy bootcut jeans? It's a big issue. This is like the talk of the. This is like.
Are you serious? Country western people buy bootcut jeans because they wear fucking boots.
Mo, the second it starts raining, those things are over.
Oh my God.
Men will wear them if their boyfriends allow them to.
Can't get over Kendrick Lamar rocking flare jeans at the Super Bowl. Yeah, those are super flared. They're actually not even like a modified flare. And they're super long.
Bell bottoms. We just call them
truck drivers and loggers, they're all going to be wearing them.
Sure they are.
Oh, absolutely.
And apparently those sneakers too were like very, very hot. Those were like a big thing.
What brand were they?
The Nike. I'm not really sure which ones, but yeah, I don't see men doing the. Mr. Dangles is around 2'10" and don't wear flares. Yeah, you're a wee one there, Dangles. You're a wee one. All right, friends. So that is the end of our
That's the
moment.
end.
I don't know why we started on that, but yeah, here we are.
Oh, you wanted to show us these friggin' I quit sweatpants.
You know, I give up.
I give up.
No, they just happen to be trending right now, so I had to run out and buy them.
Mo, what store were they in?
Saks.
Oh, okay. What? Saks Fifth Avenue? Are you shitting me?
Saks. Yes, they're by Rag and Bone, and
I
they're
thought they were in Walmart.
No, they will be probably in another
or like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Well, I had to be able to try them on because they run so random. So yeah, that's where I bought them. Saks, not Saks. Yes, Saks.
Sorry, I asked.
Wow, we had to end it on that.
We gotta end it on it's Saks.
Wait. Hi, this is Mr. Whiskers. Then we were talking about Kendrick Lamar wearing flares. How come black men have to wear bare bottoms? When I was a kid, black people wear handcuffs, and that's the way it should have been. Anyway, back to you, Mike.
That ranks up there with Christy Meyer on one of the podcasts talking about Captain America, New World Order, going, the only thing lower than this movie is his credit score. Jesus.
All right, you all suck. And that was fun. I thank you all for being here with us tonight, even though we didn't really have a show, but it was a show.
It was a show. I mean, there was entertainment
entertainment to be had.
And there was information passed.
Yes. Information passed. Yes.
I said I call it a show.
Everyone learned something. Yes.
Yeah, we all learned something.
We learned that they have these give up freaking sweatpants look like jeans.
They're not give up jeans. Jesus Christ. I can't give you the illusion of what they are. They're just like illusion pants. Give up jeans. Yeah, they are.
Give up jeans.
Damn it. They're good for travel. These are great for travel. It looks like jeans, but you can stretch, you can move around. It's like, it's like sweatpants. We stopped at an up tempo, okay? That's what we did. Okay.
Do an up tempo. Talking about a dead dog right after we came on an up tempo song.
All right, friends. So we will see you mañana, and tomorrow Dennis will tell us all about what's going on at DJ's Classic
There's
Garage.
A lot
going on. He's fixing shit. He's opening hoods. He's
I
doing.
I got things everywhere. It's an absolute. It's a thing.
Much happening. Teasing us with the Gyno shot, right? You're all assholes. Thank you so much. Love you, and we'll see you anon. Okay. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so that you know when we're going to have a new show. Thanks.